Does Finviz really help you find better stock opportunities faster, or is it just another research tool that promises more than it delivers? Well, I took a close look at its screeners, its charts, alerts, market data, and overall usability to see how the free and paid plans stack up. By the end of this video, you'll know if Finviz is worth it, who it's best for, and whether upgrading actually makes sense for your investing style. So, to figure out whether Finviz is actually worth your money, we have to start with what really makes this platform tick. I've tested platforms like TradingView, Thinkorswim, and StockRover for a while, and while I've learned that what really matters is whether a stock screener actually helps you find quality opportunities quickly, it's not always the same. I spent a lot of time inside each of these, especially Finviz, digging through each filter, chart, and feature that I could find, and here's exactly what stood out to me. The first thing you need to know about is the interactive multi-layout charts. So Finviz gives you charts that you can actually customize the way that you want. You can draw patterns, you can add indicators, you can switch between different layouts to explore various perspectives. And the best part is that your technical studies save automatically, so you don't have to set everything up again every time you log in. You can also quickly preview charts for any ticker on your watch list, so that means less clicking and more actual analysis. Now, I know some competitors like TradingView also have amazing charts, but here's where Finviz has an edge. The charts are directly tied to their powerful screener, so when you find a stock that looks interesting, you can pull up its chart instantly without leaving the page. That seamless workflow is one of the things that Finviz does exceptionally well. That brings us to the award-winning screener with unmatched filtering, charting, and views. This is the heart of Finviz. The free version gives you a solid screener, but when you really want to go further, you can unlock the paid version and you get so much more. You get additional advanced customizable filters, and I'm not talking about just like the basic stuff like price and volume. You can filter by technical indicators, fundamental ratios, analyst ratings, insider trading, even specific chart patterns. So that flexibility is what makes Finviz useful whether you're a swing trader looking for momentum setups or a long-term investor searching for fundamentally strong companies. One user review I actually came across said that he loves Finviz's features because it provides all of the technical and financial information in one place. He mentioned the new intraday scanner features that are awesome and that Finviz keeps making updates. So yeah, this guy's been an Elite member for over 10 years and said that he wouldn't trade or invest without it. I think that kind of long-term loyalty says a lot. Now let's look into the real-time data that is included in every Elite plan. So staying ahead of the market means having access to current information, as modern as current as possible, right? With the free version, you're actually looking at a 15-minute delay, which is fine for long-term investors, but for active traders, that delay can cost you. Finviz Elite gives you real-time data, including pre-market and after-hours sessions. That means that you can act on time-sensitive opportunities the moment they happen. I also love that the Elite interface is completely ad-free, no distractions, just clean, fast data. Unlike some free platforms that clutter your screen with banners and pop-ups, Finviz Elite keeps things focused on what actually matters. Now, here's something that really stood out to me because I have not seen many platforms do this well. Deep insights into every ETF, including holdings and more. Most free screeners only show you the top 10 holdings of an ETF. Finviz goes deeper. You can get full holdings data and detailed performance metrics. You can also explore a fund composition visually with an intuitive tree map. That gives you a much clearer picture of where your money is actually going. Then there's the unlimited email alerts and push notifications. You can set alerts for just about anything, price movements, news, ratings changes, insider trading, SEC filings. The list goes on. You can also set portfolio or screener notifications too. So when a new stock matches your filters, you get alerted immediately. This is huge for traders who don't want to sit in front of the screen all day, right? One Reddit thread I found really captured this well. Someone asked if the Finviz Elite subscription is worth it. He said he wanted real-time information and he liked the screener so far. And another user replied that he had been using the free version for a couple of weeks and found it invaluable. He said that he was going to buy the subscription that night just to get the pre-market data. When someone asked him what exactly made it invaluable, he said that the precise stock screeners let him set up collaborations for deciding on 1 week to 3 month buy and holds, as well as what to day trade. He said that the information is right in front of you, it's easy to read, and it helps you make quick, informed decisions. He personally did not like the 15-minute delay, which is understandable, and that's exactly the reason he decided to upgrade. That's basically the difference between the free and paid versions in a nutshell. But finally, let's talk about exporting financial data and building with Finviz APIs. If you're a more advanced trader, you can export screen filters and portfolios and groups, options chains, even news into Excel, so you can automate your analysis with APIs. They provide sample code for Google Sheets, Python, or JavaScript. That level of flexibility is something that most competitors lock behind much higher price points. So I think, yeah, Finviz offers a lot of value, but is it perfect? No, of course not, right? There are some downsides that you should be aware of before you make your decision, and everything has downsides, right? In my research across Finviz Stock Screener reviews, one thing that came up repeatedly was some of their customer support. Some users have complained about the responsiveness when they try to cancel or modify their subscriptions. So, for example, I came across one user who mentioned that he sent multiple emails asking to cancel his subscription and got no reply, and then it auto-renewed. So he was clearly frustrated. Eventually, the team did respond, saying that as per their official policy, they only issue refunds during the initial 30-day period, but they did cancel his renewal and issue a prorated refund. So here's how I see it. Auto-renew is standard for almost every subscription-based trading tool. Finviz is no different. If you do decide to cancel, do it within the 30-day window if you want your money back, and maybe reach out through multiple channels if you don't hear back right away. The good news is, though, that the tool itself is really reliable from what I could see, and Finviz is pretty straightforward about refunds once you know the rules. Talking about cost, when it comes to the price, Finviz is pretty reasonable for what it actually offers. The free version gives you a really solid screener, basic charts, delayed data, and limited filters. Great for beginners or long-term investors who don't need real-time data. For active traders, Finviz Elite is where the real power is. You get real-time data, including pre-market and after hours. You unlock additional advanced filters. There's no ads. There's unlimited alerts, full access to insider trading data, SEC filings, and a lot more. You can also export data and use their APIs. The Elite subscription starts with a 7-day free trial. After that, it costs $24.96 per month if you pay annually. But if you prefer month-to-month, it is $39.50 per month. That's really extremely competitive compared to other platforms that can charge hundreds of dollars per month for similar features. For the most current Finviz pricing, any active promo deal, and a detailed breakdown of all of their features, check the link in the description of this video. We try to keep it updated for you. So, what is my final verdict on Finviz? If you're an active trader who relies on screening, alerts, and real-time data, Finviz Elite offers a lot of value for the price. But if you're a long-term investor who only screens occasionally, I think the free version might be all you need. The right choice comes down to how often you use these tools and whether real-time data will actually improve your decision-making and whether you want access to all those other tools. So check out the link in the description of this video to get started with our special discount.